Hi guys, Shanti here and welcome to another video. Welcome back to Shanti's 2-minute take. Let's get right into it. Now this week is a little different. This week isn't a movie review, but it is a review of something that is going on that is popular in social media these days. And that was the March for Our Lives. Yay! The March for Our Lives happened last Saturday, the 24th, I believe. And I went to the one in Parkland, Florida because I live 20 minutes away from there, and I'm just gonna tell you my experience. Now, before I start off, I know that there are many conflicting opinions about this one topic. I know that gun control and school safety and Second Amendment, it's very big. Those are very controversial topics, and I don't want to get into those right now. Like, if I want to speak about my personal opinions about gun control and how we should have it, and I will do so on my own time and in a much deeper video than what I'm about to give. What I'm basically going to say is my experience at the March for Our Lives. The first minute is basically going to be like what I experienced there, and then the second minute or so is going to be my thoughts about the event and how it was organized and everything like that. So yeah, I'm going to put the 2 minutes on the clock. Starts in 3, 2, 1. March for Our Lives event. Basically, I went with my best friend, her cousin, my other best friend, and my mom drove 3 of us to the event. She drove us to Coral Springs Town Center or City Hall. There we took a bus to the event. We met up with my other friend. They were letting all high school students into the bleachers right next to the stage. I'll just like insert a picture of like what that looked like and like my Snapchat videos of like what my view was like. And then we met up with my friend. We were there. We held up our signs. I made a sign. It'll be pictured right here. We held up our signs. We listened to all the speakers speak. We sang together. We took pictures of the other signs around us. And just listening to the speakers was just something else. Like, there were 2 parents that spoke and a victim that was shot in the leg, and it was just a lot to take in at one time. But it was also like, it kind of reminded us of why we started this. It was to honor those that were killed, and just to raise awareness and to solve the problem next time. And so after the speakers spoke, they started dismissing the people to march. We were going to march to Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, the school where the tragedy had occurred, and then we were going to march back. It was 2 miles in total. And so they released the people in the bleachers first. I was one of those people because we were students, and we just had a whole bunch of people on either side behind like other barricades just kind of cheering, taking pictures, and it was really, really like emotional. We gonna give 2 minutes more because I need to talk about this. It was really, really emotional, and it was just a great, great experience. The march itself, we saw people old, people young, people of all ages. We saw dogs holding up little signs. We were just chanting, and it wasn't like awful chanting. It was like peaceful and like what we wanted and how we wanted it. And like, it's just, the organization for that event was just so perfectly done. Like, I don't know who organized it. I think it was the SGA, the student government for Marjorie Stoneman Douglas, that organized the march in Parkland. I know the march in Washington was organized like a big thing, and it was like my voice has been shaky this whole video because it was just so amazing to see all those people come together, to see all those people there for one common cause and just there for each other. If you were crying, someone would like hold you. If you were laughing, someone would laugh with you. Like, it was just so like uniting. And I know that like ever since the shooting, everyone has just been divided on how to solve this topic. And if your solution decreases the death rate of not only students but people, if you want to make the world a better place and it is from the bottom of your heart that you believe that, then find people that support that belief and just go for it, because that is exactly what these kids are doing. That's exactly what kids my age are doing, and we will not be ignored anymore. We are not gonna like sit there, I'm crying, and let students my age and younger just die. Not only students, like people. I know that African Americans have been fighting for this and for years, and no one's been listening to them. And I know that other students, like the parents from Sandy Hook, were fighting after 26 like innocent victims were taken. And I know that people have just been fighting for years and years to end this horrible violence. And whatever your solution may be, if it ends this violence, then just please support it and just please follow it and find people that support you and just go for it and make this world better. That's what we're trying to do. That's what the kids that organized this march are trying to do. I kind of went off on a tangent. It was supposed to be about the march, and now the video's almost 10 minutes long. So I'm just gonna wrap it up with my final thoughts. The march was so well organized, such good vibes. The moment of silence when people were reaching the school and leaving flowers and everything, and just the whole event, whether it be in Parkland or whether it be in Washington, or anywhere around the world. I know Paris had one too. Like, wherever the event was, it was a powerful, powerful event, and it was the first step to a huge marathon, as some of the speakers said, that we are going to be on for a very long time. Like, if you're my age, I'm 18, I've registered to vote. I'm going to vote for the midway elections. I'm going to vote for the next presidential elections. Like, if you want to make a change and you don't just want to have the adults or older people disregard you, then vote. Because protests and everything are a great way to like shed light on your cause, but nothing will change if you do not vote, or if you do not register to vote. Your voice will not be heard. Change will not be made on the national scale that we're fighting for if young people don't get out and vote. So that is my final take on it. This was way more than 2 minutes, but it is what this cause deserves, because it was so close to home this time. And it sucks that it's taken so much for action to finally be taken, but it's amazing that my generation was the one that started the action. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content from myself, my dad, or my brother. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up, and just have an amazing weekend, you guys. Like, I love you guys so much. Please just stay safe, keep fighting for what you believe in, and just, I love you guys. Bye!